Hello, it's Catherine from Granny Stitch and Friends. Welcome to my beginner videos. Today I'm going to show you how to do a treble crochet. It's a bit taller than a double, so it makes longer stitches, so you can make quicker rows, or just might be a pattern that's used that stitch for some reason or another. So let's get started. I've created a chain of 10 here, but then I've created an additional chain of 3 on, which will be used as the turn-in stitch to create the height in the row that you need. So what you're going to do is you're going to wrap yarn over like that. You're going to skip the first 3 because that's acting as a stitch. 1, 2, 3. Go into number 4 here. This is number 4. And there you go. 2, 3. You're going to wrap over once, through 1 loop, wrap over again, through these middle 2 loops, wrap over again, and take the last 2 loops on. That's your first treble. This is your turn-in chain here, don't count, and this is your first treble. So you go over again, into the next chain, through that one, over 1, over 2, and over 3. So it's called treble because you go over it 3 times. Wrap your yarn around through the next loop here, into 1, go over 1, go over 2, and over 3. So you carry on working along the chain until you reach the end like we did with the doubles. So you wrap your yarn over first, through the chain, and then over 1, over 2, over 3. Wrap your yarn over into this next one, over 1, over 2, over 3. Wrap your yarn round into the next chain here, yarn over 1, yarn over around 2, and yarn over 2 again. Wrap round through this one, yarn over once, twice, 3 times. And the second and third time you wrap it over, bringing 2 loops over with you. Through that one, over 1, over 2 loops, and third time over 2 loops again. Wrap yarn over through the chain. Yarn over 1, yarn over 2, yarn over 3. So we've got wrap yarn over through the hole, over 1, over 2, and over 3. And here we have the end of our first treble row. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 trebles and a turn-in loop here. So what we're going to do to create the second row is we're going to turn our work. We're now going to chain 3 to create the height of the second row. So that's 1, over 2, over 3. That's 3 chains. What you're not going to do is work into this stitch here. We're going to work all along and include the end turning one here. So we're going to wrap over, we're going to miss this bit here, going to go into the second one. We're going to take both the loops like that so that you can see, counts as 1 loop on there, but they're together because that's the top of the stitch you're working into. You're working into the row where you include both loops. Wrap over, through 1, wrap over again, through 2, wrap over for a third time, through 2 again. So that's your first treble on your second row. So you're going to go along and fill those all in. So here's the second one. Yarn over 1, yarn over 2, yarn over for a third time, both those. There we go. That's treble number 2 on your second row. Yarn over through this bit, yarn over 1, yarn over 2, yarn over 3, yarn over through that first bit, yarn over 1, yarn over 2, and third time, and through the top of this bit, through like that. See again because I kind of did that a bit quick. Through there, yarn over 1, yarn over 2, and yarn over 3. Start off wrapping over, through the yarn, over through 1, over through 2, over through 3. Yarn again, through there, yarn over 1, yarn over middle 2, yarn over last 2, 3 times. Yarn over through the loops, over and through 1, over and through 2, and over and through 2 again. So we're going to count here, not including this one, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 9 and then 10, this funny end one, are going to be your last 2 stitches. So yarn over through that one, yarn over once, yarn over twice, and yarn over 3. Now this is probably where most people make the mistake as to whether they've finished or not, so this is where counting is important. So we've counted along, we know there's only 9 in here, so we need to work this funny end one just to make the row consistent, otherwise you're going to start inadvertently decreasing and it will get smaller and smaller each time. So you're going to wrap yarn over, go through this funny end one, which is a stitch just in like that. You catch the end bit like that, wrap over 1, wrap over 2, wrap over 3. So there we go. You can see when I lay it all flat, it's all quite straight. It takes a bit of squishing around and blocking out once you've finished, but what you are getting is your row of 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Remember not to include this starting bit. So that's your trebles, and you will just carry on making rows of that until you get to a desired size. Thanks for watching.